Nerds, we are back. I want to tell you a quick story that I've always enjoyed about Muck Up Day, which is when the Year 12s, because it's their last day of school, traditionally, it probably started out as a real crime. Traditionally, because they couldn't get detention or suspended anymore, they would just trash their classroom or the school or whatever. And then the school couldn't do anything because it was their last day. But now it's turned into more of a fun thing where the Year 12s can just have a bit of fun and do something silly. And they tend to play pranks. Like I remember a few years ago, one of the teachers sent an email around saying, just so you know everyone, Year 12 muck-up day tomorrow, make sure you've locked all your classrooms. Because sometimes they'll go in and they'll wrap everything in the room in tinfoil, or they'll put like Vaseline on the door handles, or they'll put streamers everywhere or something. So just some pranks. But I did hear about this one school where they released some sheep into the school ground. And on each sheep, there were 3 sheep. And on each one, they spray painted a number. They spray painted on the first one the number 1, on the second one the number 2, and then on the last one they spray painted number 4. And they released these 3 sheep into the school. And then the teachers all had to go and round up these sheep. But of course, they thought that there was a 3 sheep missing in there. And so they spent the rest of the day looking for this 3 sheep, being like, where could this sheep be? And there was no sheep 3 all along. I love that story so much. It makes me laugh so much. And you might notice the reason I'm telling you this story is because I use the word sheep for 1 sheep, and the plural for the word sheep is sheep, and also 3 sheep. And that is what we're looking at today in grammar. The plurals of words that usually don't really have a pattern, unfortunately, because English don't make sense. So you might be like, okay, sheep. The plural of that is sheep. No worries. So then maybe you could be like, ooh, goose. The plural of goose should be goose. No, it's geese. Oh, okay. Well then, how about moose? Meese. No, not moose. Not meese. Also, just moose. Okay. Octopus. Easily. Plural is octopus. Nope. Octopodes. Or octopuses, actually. Either one. Either one is true. But it's not actually octopi, as everyone thinks, because of the language that it came from, Latin. So octopuses. Okay, so passerby should then be passerbys. More than one of them. Nope, not passerbys, but passers-by, because there are multiple passers, not multiple bys, multiple people passing by. Okay, so you put that extra S in there, so the plural for fish should be fish, right? Nope, it's just fish, because English is like, ha, gotcha. English don't make sense. And this is important in Year 5 because people will judge how fluent you are in English by how you use plurals sometimes. And so a lot of people will often say a paper, or a scissor, or even fruits, which usually isn't used for the plural of fruit. Usually it's just fruit. And of course it's a piece of paper, a pair of scissors, and just fruit by itself. So there you go, Year 5s. We're learning about plurals, and today you'll be doing Unit 4 in your books, and also a Literacy Planet activity, which is not optional. This one is the most important one. Make sure you do the Literacy Planet activity, because we need it to see how you're going with grammar. Also, just a fun fact before I show you what we're doing with that, is that if you have brothers and sisters, you can call them siblings, right? So brothers and sisters, they're already plural, I know, but together they make siblings. This is just another fun fact. If you have nieces and nephews, do you know what they're called? Nibblings. Isn't that fun? Even though it doesn't recognize it. Add to dictionary. Nieces and nephews, equal nibblings. Isn't that fun? Okay, here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to, after you've done Unit 4, you're going to go to the Literacy Planet activity, and I can show you exactly what it looks like, because as a teacher, I can just choose someone to log in with. Let's choose Ben. And it's going to come to your login screen, and you cannot miss it. It is literally here, abstract nouns. This is something that we've done a little while ago, but you guys will be fine with it. You can have a look back at the previous grammar units that we've done, like Unit 1 and 2, and that will show you all the info you need. So you go there, and it even helps you out, it even gives you a definition, and then you can start doing all of the questions. When you've done that Year 5, you're going to go through all the questions, and when you get to results, we want to see, make sure you click finish or whatever's there. You can also take a screenshot and upload it to the grammar assignment if you want as well. And that is it, Year 5, so make sure you have Unit 4 done and the Literacy Planet activity done as well. You can't miss it. And remember, plurals. Bye.